Hello, 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 hello. Well, I'm at the Boston Gardens, and the thing is, I figure I should do a broadcast here. If you see me get quiet or get silent all of a sudden, the reason why is because maybe someone is approaching, and I don't want I don't want people to get involved with my broadcast. My broadcast is solo. I'm the only one that gets involved in my broadcast. Now, let's get back to Musal Corner Consulting USA. If you've been following me, you've already gotten some details. But remember I said this, outside of this being a business venture, this is also a venture. This is also a venture in politics. I want to discuss the politics right now. And if you follow me, I'll get deeper and deeper into the business aspect of it. Let's talk politics with business. Let's talk politics with my corporation, Musal Corner Consulting USA. Now we know that a war is coming. You know, according to prophecy, the war is coming. And we know that since we've got so many countries armed with nuclear weapons, it definitely is going to be a nuclear war. Now, my corporation, excuse me, something's on my phone. Okay, it's gone. Seemed like someone was trying to reach me. My corporation emphasis is the preservation of humanity. We preserve humanity through entertainment and the arts. And we make friends that way. What we would be concerned about, my corporation, is uniting two regions of the world, Africa and the U.S. Just to think of the number of people that will be involved in this mass movement, the economics is astounding. But let's get back to the politics. If you remember World War II, there was a man by the name of Adolf Hitler. And he vowed, I guess within his heart, to conquer the world. And this happened many, many times in history, but in our most current history, we can only talk about the infamous Adolf Hitler. Now, if we remember the dynamics of World War II, it started with Adolf Hitler saying to Europe that he just wanted Poland. But when it was all over, we found out that Adolf wanted all of Europe. We got well, I think Putin is younger than I am. I'm 72. I don't know how old Putin is. But we got a young man ruling Russia. And what is happening here, he's telling the world that he just wants Ukraine. He wants the world. And when he wants the world, there are elements in the world that will resist him. He's killing a lot of Ukrainians. And no matter what the allies are saying on news and whatever, a lot of Ukrainians are dying behind Mr. Putin and his brigade. But he's not a fool. Those the value of Africa is the value of Africa is I can't explain it. His sending an atomic bomb to Africa is far-fetched. He would bomb Europe before he bombs Africa. I mean, what has Africa done to Putin? I mean, what has Africa done to anyone? What has Africa done to China? What has Africa done to anyone? So I don't think that if Putin lost the support of the Africans, I don't think Putin would want to lose the support of the Africans. Because, see, Africans walk on the richest part of the earth. And it is best that you be a friend to Africa than to be an enemy. Now, with my plan, from the political standpoint, we can delay the nuclear attack that's coming. And in the meantime, while we're delaying the nuclear attack, we can get in preparation for it. By that time, when millions are slaughtered in the street, I think that's going to be a major slaughter in Ukraine. Putin is going to kill a lot of Ukrainians. And then he's going to move forward. Given the chance, it's just the basic nature of man. Given the chance that he has that much power, don't you realize that he's going to use it and test it and use it and test it until the very end? So the Ukraine is just the beginning. And he's going to slaughter those people. And he's going to be looking for more territory. It's in the nature of man. Study history. Study Napoleon. Study the Hannibal. Study all the great pioneers in tyranny. They go on until they're stopped. And the question is, when will Putin stop? Now, the strategy in my business plan, it puts Putin's he and his friends, when they're talking, say, wait a minute, it's 1 million Africans, 1 million Africans playing around in the U.S. Oh, we're getting basic, yeah. He would think twice before he should have bombed in our direction. But in that little meantime, while he's trying to figure out what to do, America, we could be building underground cities. We could move the American population to the center of the country, making it very difficult for the atomic. But of course, he's going to get New York. New York is number one on his list. But if we move the population toward the center of America, while the population is there, we could build underground cities. We're creating jobs. The war is coming. No matter what you say, no matter how many COVID-19 pandemics you have, or whatever you may create, or whatever false knowledge you feed to the public, the war is coming. So it's best that we prepare for the war than let the war just come and overtake us. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Now, my corporation is providing an ideology of survival, calling on, believe it or not, our closest ally, the continent of Africa, America. All you have to do is do the right thing. Make friends. Yes, the racism is great in America. And the misunderstanding in Africa, they're great too. But you got some great people, you got some intelligent people on both continents. The racism that exists, it can be dismantled. The issues that happen in Africa that slows progress there, it can be dismantled. What? You're uniting two intellects. American. The war is coming. And we have best prepare for it. People are saying, get food, get out the cities. Hey, an atomic blast? An atomic blast? Wait, the last atomic blast was almost 100 years ago. Well, 82 years ago. That's the last time they dropped an atomic bomb. Can you think how powerful a nuclear weapon is today? Something is on my phone again. People try to reach me. Look, we're talking about an atomic bomb that were dropped 80 years ago. Imagine the power of a nuclear weapon today. And the so-called survivors, preachers, they say, move out the cities. Oh my God! Do you know what a nuclear blast would do? Move where? Oh, you go underground? Yes, you go underground. Well, so you build cities underground. You build your cities underground. You got cities like New York. You cities like Boston and Atlanta. You have underground trailways. You can begin building those cities right now. You got people living in those tunnels right now. But why not begin to build cities underground? Because the war is coming. And we won't be able to escape it just by having enough food in our refrigerator or enough food planted in our little personal gardens. I'm going to end this little lecture. I'm downtown Boston Garden. It was a beautiful day. The wind, it started off windy, but my goodness, it's a nice day. So let me take my little walk. Maybe I may get back in touch with you before the day is over. But we'll see. I'm checking out.